They call it mandatory national service. It's commonly known as conscription. Happy to have you along, my fellow Americans. I'm Sam Bushman with another Liberty Roundtable live short video brought to you by PrepStartsNow.com. You've got a friend in the preparedness business. That's PrepStartsNow.com. Mandatory national service in peacetime is what they call it. Conscription in wartime. It's a policy that countries have for their citizens to serve in their national military for a certain amount of time. But it's not always military. At peacetime, it might be you need to just do a service to your country. Americans, believe it or not, they claim support mandatory national service, according to thehill.com. It turns out that more than two-thirds of Americans support a program of mandatory national service. The problem with this plan is, folks, I believe the way the Hill and other mainstream press organizations manipulate things when they do the poll is the problem. If they say to you, hey, do you believe that people ought to serve their country, and maybe we ought to even have a mandatory kind of service where people could do good around the country and, random acts of kindness, do a good turn daily, these kind of terms. Do you believe that? And people are like, oh, yeah, that's a good thing. We should all do, we have an obligation to our country, don't we? But when you back into the real discussion of, hey, do you think we ought to force people to serve in foreign undeclared wars? Did you know we had 40,000+ people in the Iraq region, in the Middle Eastern region right now to make the point? Okay, we don't need conscription. We don't need forced anything, much less national service, ladies and gentlemen. It's a travesty. If your country's doing right, if your country's going to war when it needs to be, you don't need to fight to find folks to go. You don't need to force people to be in conscription to be part of it. People will be lining up to serve their country if it's a just cause and if they believe in the cause. Okay? Only communist nations, thugocracies, horrible nations force their people to serve in wars. And not only are they doing it to the men now, they're preparing it for the men, they're trying to prepare it for the women as well. And in our modern society, how dare you speak out against that? They'll call you a chauvinist. I call it chivalry, right? We should be protecting our women and our children. But we don't need to be forced to do it. When the cause is just, the just come to the cause. I'm Sam Bushman. And that's another Liberty Roundtable live short video. God save our republic.